What is going on, everybody? It's Itz Sawk here, and today I'm bringing you guys my IBA Week 1 action team builder / game against the Flying Bird and his new South Wailmers. If you guys do not care to watch the team builder and just want to skip right to the game, there's your timestamp for you. If you guys want to stick around and look at the team, here it is. His team does consist of Gyarados, Mega Altaria, Tyranitar, Flygon, Venomoth, Barbaracle, Dragonite, Volcarona, Crustle, Klinklang, Lapras, and Turtonator, with Gyarados, Flygon, and Barbaracle being his Z-Mons. Now, this team has a common theme. Every single one of them can set up themselves. So I expect a very offensive build from him, but knowing Bird, he's going to want to play balance. This team doesn't do balance that well. His only real walls to say are Crustle and Turtonator, with Tyranitar and Mega Altaria being mediocre walls at best. They want to be put in offensive roles. So, knowing this, I know he's going to prep very offensively. So, I want to prep offensively myself because that's the play style I like to play. So, first thing we can see here is Halt, the Choice Scarf Magnezone with Analytic, Volt Switch, Hidden Power, Ice, Thunderbolt, and Flash Cannon. Choice Scarf Magnezone does a lot of work this week because the only thing it really does not care for is Tyranitar, and even then Flash Cannon is going to do a metric butt ton to that, and Volcarona can come in on that very easily, but I can click Volt Switch on that if he comes in on me, and I just came in. So there's that. Next up here, I do have my Volcarona answer for this week. We do have Osmandius, the Assault Vescomo with Rock Slide, Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, and Poison Jab. The HP on this, plus the Force Def, well, the speed was there to make sure we outspeed max speed Barbaracle at base. Yeah. Rock Slide is there for the Volcarona because this is my best Volcarona check. It also lets me hit Dragonite. It also lets me hit the Gyarados for neutral. Yeah. And Lapras, I guess, for neutral, but I'm probably killing Drain Punch on that thing anyway. But yeah. Thunder Punch is there for the Lapras. It also hits the Dragonite. It hits the Barbaracle. Drain Punch is good stab this week, as Drain Punch hits Tyranitar, it hits Barbaracle, it hits Crustle decently well, it hits Klinklang for super effective, it hits Lapras for super effective, and Poison Jab is there for the Mega Altaria. And that pretty much covers all of his team. So Solvis Osmandius here, hopefully going to put in a lot of work. However, I will need to keep it in the bag because Volcarona is very scary. And if I don't see Volcarona come, then we're fine. However, it's going to be interesting to see how it works out. Next up here, we do have Zoroark. Donger. The hidden Donger is the deadliest Donger. Choice Scarf, again, low kick, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, and Hidden Power Ice. Choice Scarf Zoroark this week seems like a really fun idea because my idea is to have it come out as the Magnezone. So if I put Magnezone last and I can put my Zoroark out first, I lead with it. If he chooses to lead with like Altaria or something, I can click Sludge Bomb twice and kill it while it tries to Earthquake me because I'm a Magnezone. So that's kind of the plan here. It also helps at plus with the Choice Scarf. I can outspeed a +1 Volcarona, and I can hit it with a Sludge Bomb or Dark Pulse, depending on which one I want to go for. Probably Dark Pulse. Next up here, we do have Tyler the Clefable for this week. Stealth Rock, Moonblast, Moonlight, and Psyshock with Unaware. This is specifically so Gyarados cannot set up on me. And so Moonblast will do some damage to that. It'll do damage to Mega Altaria. It'll do damage to Tyranitar. It'll do damage to Flygon. It'll do damage to Dragonite. It'll do damage to Turtonator, even though it's neutral. But still, it's very, very beneficial this week for me to bring Unaware because, again, he has a very set-up-oriented team. So hopefully it works. And yeah, that is Clefable. Going to be kind of a defensive pivot this week. Next up, we have Record, the Starmie, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Surf, and Thunder Wave. Max speed here and without a Timid Nature to make sure I outspeed his base 100s in Volcarona. So I can, if he's at base, I can Thunder Wave that. I can also Thunder Wave every single Pokemon on his team besides the Flygon yeah. Bolt Beam is really, really nice coverage against this team, and Surf's good stab that also hits Tyranitar. It also hits Barbaracle, but Thunderbolt does a little bit more to that. Surf also hits Volcarona, and it also hits Turtonator. But yeah, that is Starmie for this week. Life Orb, just going to be kind of offensive if I need to click Thunderwave, but hopefully gets a kill or two. We'll see. And last, certainly not least, here we have Marta, Meloetta is going to be rocking a pirouette form this week with Rockinium Z, Relic Song, Close Combat, Ice Punch, and Stone Edge. The speed here is so at the pirouette form, I can outspeed a what did I want to outspeed? A max speed Mega Altaria. At base form, I also outsped. What did I outspeed at base? Oh, at base form, I outsped Flygon by a couple of points. Rockinium Z just nukes this team. When I click Rockinium Z, he basically has to pick his sack, because Tyranitar I don't see coming this week. I have so many good checks to it. I'm not even bringing my Mega Scissor, which literally helps me wall the ever-living hell out of it. But yeah, I don't see Tyranitar coming. Picking his mons, I'm going to guess Gyarados, Mega Altaria, Barbaracle, Dragonite, Volcarona, and maybe like maybe Klinklang or Crustle. Crustle makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, that is the team for this week. I will see you guys shortly with the game. And we are back with the game for the new South Wailmers versus your Minnesota Twin Needles. As you guys just saw in the team builder portion, this is the 6 we are bringing. He is bringing Mega Altaria, Volcarona, Barbaracle, Turtonator, Gyarados, and Dragonite. Turtonator is the only one I didn't expect out of the 6. Otherwise, the other 5 I really expected to come. With that said, my lead this game, like I said in the team builder, is definitely going to be Zoroark to fake like a Magnezone, because I can hit anything that I want to with a super effective move outside of Volcarona. And if he's Volcarona, I can easily swap in to my Clefable. So it's an easy swap either way. So let's just get right on into it. So have fun, Bird. Hopefully this game is not too hacksy, but let's get right into it. As some of you may know, Bird actually did stream his game. So he did stream on Twitch with his boy original name VGC, I believe his name is. I will link that down in the description below so you guys can go see where he streamed his games at. He does that every week. So as you guys know, I played this game a while ago because I have a wonky schedule, if you did watch that stream. If not, this game was played a little bit ago. We're not going to get too far into it though. But we are going to be challenged by original name VGC, otherwise known as Bird, as we are going to send out quote-unquote Magnezone, which is actually Zoroark. He's going to send out his Daniki, which is his Mega Altaria. Turn 1, you do have to Mega Evolve first turn, so I am just going to click Sludge Wave as he is going to Mega Evolve. We're going to see that cool animation pop right here, as that big cloud of floof will float on majestically into the air. I will click Sludge Bomb. Because I am Scarf, I will outspeed it. I will hit it down to the red HP. It is a crit. Turn 1 crit for us. And then he is going to click Earthquake, do a good amount of damage to us, break my Zoroark's Disguise on this at least. So with Zoroark's Disguise on here, it allows me the ability to come back in later at the same amount of HP I am at now, but I will have a different illusion. So later in the game, say if Magnezone goes down and Starmie is the last person in my party for some reason, it will come in and it will appear as Starmie at that amount of HP. So Zoroark can do this a couple of times. That's kind of the coolest gimmick I can think of with it. But I know he does not want to go to stay in here and let his best defogger go down here. I'm going to go right into my Starmie here as he decides to withdraw his own. And he will go into AA Run 2 for 20, which is his Barbaracle. Now, this I started counting these games and I'm like, okay, so nothing he can do can kill me in one shot. I really don't want him to start setting up and trying to go for game because this thing scares me. So I'm going to click Thunder Wave right on it to make sure he is scarfed X-Scissor, as that will do a lot of damage. Hits me down to 3 HP points, and that Thunder Wave will connect, thankfully. I will slow that boy down, and now I can safely click Thunderbolt. As you guys will see right here, Thunderbolt will come on out. Boom. And it will not kill. So Starmie will faint to Life Orb Recoil. Starmie will be the first person to faint in this IBA season. Again, he is scarfed into Xers, so I need to go into something that will help me out. I do go into Meloetta here. That way Meloetta can get its Relic Song off. I can Relic Song freely on this and kill it, as we are going to see this cool animation for Meloetta come on out. And Barbaracle will faint as well. So it's now a 5-5 game with my Meloetta in its pirouette form. And he decides he wants to go out into Donison, and that is his Gyarados. It is Intimidate Gyarados, not Moxie Gyarados, which is good information. And this is where my calcs ended up going really funky. So I was trying to calc Meloetta Pirouette, and I had no idea how to change its form in the calc because it was not like right in my face. As some of you know, I am very blind. So I'm calcing, and it's getting down to like 20 seconds, and I'm like, I can't find how to calc for Meloetta Pirouette. And like I'm trying to click all the buttons and like go everywhere. I could not find it. So I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna throw off the Rock EMZ here because I didn't know if the regular Stone Edge would kill or not. I'm just gonna toss off my Z move and pray it kills. So I will go for that Rock EMZ. Meloetta looks kind of evil. Marta looking like she wants to take some lives. Continental Crush is gonna come on out, and this Gyarados is about to get bopped. So I figured out after about 7 turns after how to calc for Meloetta Pirouette. I did calc on the Gyarados, and it did kill with Z move, but not without, because the Intimidate. So Padonison will drop as Gyarados drops, and now it is a 5-4 situation, and this is looking really good. He does go into his Dragonite here, trying to scare me out, and I am very scared. I'm going to go right into my Clefable, which is my best answer to this. So the big pink blob Tyler will come on out. He does go for Toxic, which is a good play on his part. I figured out that this is probably going to be like a support type Dragonite with Defog, Toxic Roost, and something like Dragon Claw or Earthquake. Probably something to really start going to town on my Como. Should I go in like a belly drum dance set? He is going to go into his Danica here, as I'm going to just get my Rocks up here. Because I really need to pressure that Volcarona, I need to pressure that Dragonite. The Floof will not be able to come in again if it decides it wants to switch out, as I do take that turn of attack damage, revealing that I am in fact unaware. So he knows this right now, and he knows this is the only thing stopping his Volcarona right at the moment that he thinks. He is going to defog here as the stones will disappear, and I will click Moonblast. That Moonblast will kill, and so Clefable will pick up a kill on Mega Altaria. Regular, like, actual, like, Moonblast kill, that's pretty cool. So, now we are up 5-3, and things are looking great. It's looking like Meloetta can just sweep the rest of this man's team, as Volcarona decides to come in. I'm like, oh, wait, this isn't good. He decides to Quiver Dance once, and boost his entire special attack stat, his special defense stat, and his speed, which is scary as all get out. I do go for the Side Shock just to gauge damage to see what kind of a variant it was, and that is max HP. That is like max HP, near max defense. Like, this thing is the bulkiest of Volcaronas, and this is good. This is not good. Toxic gonna get to start wearing me down. He can set up all he wants. However, because I am unaware, he will not be able to OHKO me because I'm unaware, which is cool. So I'm going to go for Side Shock again. I need to get it down to about 75%. And that attack, he was probably around 80. Now he's probably around 85 or so. So Clefable's looking like kind of a liability here. I'm like, wait, I can't let this be any longer. This is not good. So I am going to swap out my Clefable, and I'm going to go right into Magnezone here because I am Scarf Magnezone. If he clicks Flamethrower here, it's fine, as he does click Flamethrower. So Magnezone, unfortunately, did not get to do anything in this game other than switch in once and drop. So it's now a 4-3 game. And it's still alright, but this is a +2 Volcarona in front of me, and I need some help. I am going to go into my Como here because I am Assault Vest near max death, and I'm just going to click Rock Slide as Cell Place comes on in, which is his Dargonite. I do click that Rock Slide, and it will hit. It will do a decent amount of damage through the multi-scale. When without it, I think a Dragon Cloud killed here, so I was predicting him to swap out into his Turtonator. I am going to go into my Clefable here, as it is my best play against this Dragonite if he does go for the Dragon move. It's also just a nice check and answer to it. He does go for the Roost and get his HP back. I am going to get my leftovers back and a little bit of poison damage. As we can see, that poison damage is going to start racking up here with a couple of turns of me staying in. He's going to go for the Extreme Speed here, knocking me down to about 19 HP. I will live that, and I'm going to get my last ditch Rocks up because his Defogger is gone, which pressures the Volcarona. It can't, the Dragonite can't switch in forever, and the Turtonator can't be switching in and out a lot, otherwise it wants to be taking more chip damage than it already is. As Clefable will drop to 7 HP, as the Dragonite will click Extreme Speed and kill Clefable. So it went from a 5-3 game to a 3-3 game really quickly. However, I am in a very nice position. I am going to go into my Zoroark here, as you guys can see. I am Scarf, I'm Hidden Power Ice, and I will do a lot of damage through a multi-scale. He's going to go like Dragon Claw, which would be super effective on my Osmandius here. However, it's my Zoroark. So Zoroark will go down, as now it is a 2-3 game, so I am now down. However, Meloetta can start coming in and clutching this. Regular Ice Punch here kills on a anywhere but a min roll. So as long as I don't get a min roll, Meloetta kills this. I don't need to waste the turn going for Relic Song and taking any unnecessary damage. Ice Punch kills, and it does, which is good. So Meloetta will pick up another kill, as this that's its third kill. I will now go against this Turtonator. I don't know what it wants to do, so I'm going to go for Relic Song, get into my Pirouette form, so I can start clicking Stone Edge and winning this game. Because Stone Edge wins from here on out. I do get the sleep, which is very unfortunate for Bird. However, we will see here in a second that it matters not a whole heck of a lot, as he's going to get his leftovers back. So I'm going to click Close Combat and just do as much damage as I can, as it barely misses out on the kill, realizing he's max defense, because I was only calculating for max HP, so max defense will live that decently, as he is asleep, and he is going to go for Sleep Talk. So I'm realizing, oh crap, this is like really defensive Rest Talk, like I don't know if I can break this. However, since he's already asleep, he had to get a good Sleep Talk roll that turn in order for it to do well. Unfortunately for him, it is not. I'm going to click Close Combat again, as Meloetta's defense and special defense will fall again, as Turtonator will fall, and now it is a 2v1 with Volcarona being the last mon, but this mon can still come in and win, as this mon is a crazy hard combatant. So Meloetta, I'm going to click Close Combat once, I'm going to gauge the damage on it. It could kill, and it doesn't. It does not kill, as my defense and special defense drops once more, as Flame Body gets me. Now, because of this Flame Body, a Stone Edge has a chance to not kill from max HP. So, if I click Stone Edge that turn and I hit, I won. However, because he was max defense, max HP, it did not kill. He's going to set up a Quiver Dance, and this is not looking good, because Meloetta does not outspeed after a Quiver Dance, I believe. Oh no, because he has no speed. I do outspeed after one Quiver Dance here, so we are hopefully going to land a Stone Edge here. He is going to go for Roost, and I knew he was going to go for Roost because he's bulky like that. And I'm just going to start clicking Close Combat / Stone Edge depending on turns. As you can see, I went for Close Combat thinking I could still outspeed because he was low speed. He did go for the Roost, and I do a lot less damage than I really want to because of the burn. My defense and special defense fall, as Meloetta is going to be able to drop to a freaking Weedle's Tackle now, with the defense lowered so much. I am hurt by the burn, as Meloetta hopefully can start landing some Stone Edges, as he does go for Quiver Dance. So let's start counting how many we hit and how many we miss, because this is where it gets really fun. Marta used Stone Edge, avoided. That's one. That's one Stone Edge I missed. And this one was like, alright, it's fine. He's still out of decent amount of HP. If he roosts again, I have to hit. So I am going to click Stone Edge again. As his HP does get restored, I click Stone Edge, and I miss again. That's 2 in a row I'm missing. I'm like, oh no, not like this. I can't lose like this. I played so well. He does go for Quiver Dance again. He's at +3 now, I believe. As the speed raises as well, I'm going to go for Stone Edge, and I hit one, thankfully. It has a chance to kill. But I'm burned, and it does not do anywhere near enough. So I need to keep it about this HP in order for Como to come on in, live one, if he is not Psychic. If he is Psychic, it's GG. However, he's revealed Flamethrower, Roost, and Quiver Dance. I don't think he'd have Psychic on as his last move, as it does not do a whole lot against the rest of my team. I am going to miss another Stone Edge. I've missed 3 out of 4. He's going to go for Flamethrower here. No, I missed 4 out of 5 Stone Edges, as Meloetta, with its special defense drops, will drop, unfortunately. as it's now a 1v1. It literally comes down to if he has Psychic or not. Osmandius will come on in, and I needed to hit Rock Slide. If there's ever a time Como to come through, it would be now. He does not have Psychic. He goes for Flamethrower here. Do not burn me. Do not burn me. 153 to 95. No burn. Rock Slide comes out. It will hit. It does a lot of damage, but does not kill. That is not good in the slightest. So, this is where it gets really fun. So, he is at right amount of HP. He knows a Flamethrower cannot kill from here because of the damage it did last time. I know that Poison Jab or Thunder Punch kills from this range. So, I can just safely click Poison Jab. If he roosts, I can click Rock Slide again, because I will still be at enough HP where if he Flamethrowers once, I will not die from it, unless he hacks me, like I've already missed 4 out of my 5 Stone Edges. So, I've won this game because of the fact that if he roosts on this turn, it's fine. I can click Rock Slide the next. After the Poison Jab damage, who knows, I may get a Poison as well. And if I do get the Poison, I can just start going for Rock Slide time after time after time after time, because that Poison damage will start racking up. So, my play here 10 times out of 10 is to click Poison Jab, because if he roosts, I click Rock Slide. If he clicks Flamethrower, cool, I kill it, and it's game over. So there's no chance in this possibility that I lose unless a lot of hacks happens again after this. He will click Flamethrower. It does not burn me. I will click Poison Jab, and Volcarona will drop. The stupid bug. It gets the Flame Body after too, because of course, why not after this game? Just salt in the wound. This game was super, super hacksy, but thankfully we were able to pull out the 1-0 victory over Flying Bird and his new South Wailmers. Be sure to check out his stuff, guys. Like I said, he does stream his games, along with a couple other coaches in the IBA. Be sure to check out all the other IBA coaches in the description below. With that, I think I'm out here for the day, guys. Peace out, Scouts.